Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Kedington News events update for a freezing February. Later, events coming up in March, but first, what Kedington got up to in February, and Kedington of course got romantic for Valentine's night. And the weekend before that, the Royal British Legion had a Valentine's meal with a live crooner and gourmet food to get folks in the mood. I hear that it was a very fine night. The weekend after that, the Barnardiston Arms provided the entertainment with an astoundingly good rock and blues act that sounded like this.
Everybody get on your feet. You make a dance when you're in your seat. You got the shoes on your feet. Dance again, go barefooted, barefooted. Oh yeah, barefooted. I went to the party just the other night. Mustang sent me out Sunday. You got my shoes for me. Come back and get on the barefoot. Barefoot. Oh yeah. Barefoot. Look at it was a very great song. I heard you barefoot all night long. You got to shoot it for the morning. Come back again and back. Barefoot. Barefoot. Oh yeah, barefoot. Hello, Sue, how'd you do? She sat down and stuck me in too. I've been barefooted ever since I was 2. Barefooted. Barefooted. Oh yeah. Barefooted. Went to party just the other night at my station. She's outside. You got my shoes in full of women. Come back here another day. Barefooted. Barefooted. Oh yeah. Barefooted. 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 Barefooted.
is popular at the Arms and brings bigger crowds every time he comes. I hear he will be back at some point, and I know there will be live music at the Arms in April. So keep an eye out for the next Kedington News episode to get the details for that. But before April comes March. If you've been paying attention, you'll know that the Ketton Players are well into rehearsals for No Coward's Ghost Story Blithe Spirit. That will be on stage May the 11th and 12th. But as March begins, they also start preparations for a one-act play featuring their younger performers. That will be put on stage one evening during Meadowlark Week, I believe the Thursday. The play will either be Around the World with Class 6 or Ernie's Incredible Hallucinations, but which will be decided following a read-through of both to take place on Thursday, March the 1st, from 6:30 till 8 at Kedington Community Centre. The read-through is open to anyone who wants to take part, including any new members wishing to join us of age 9 and over, but still of school age. Ketton Players are not just restricting this to people who want to act on stage. Anyone of that age range interested in costume, lighting, backstage work will also be welcome. Auditions for the show will be the following Thursday, March the 8th, at the same time at Kedington Community Centre. Rehearsals will be weekly from 6:30 till 8, and due to the junior nature of the cast, they must be accompanied by an adult for the read-through and the auditions. We can but hope that March will bring us some semblance of spring. It's certainly time for a spring clean, and weather permitting, Kedington will be doing just that on Saturday the 3rd of March. As many volunteers as possible are wanted for this, to pick up litter from all those corners and verges around the village where it collects. If you're up for it, gather outside Kedington Community Centre at 9:45 on Saturday the 3rd. Bin bags, litter pickers, plastic gloves and high-vis jackets will be provided at the beginning, and refreshments will be provided at the end. Children must be accompanied by an appropriate adult. The KCA Bingo Night returns on Friday the 9th to Kedington Community Centre. Entry is £2 per person. Doors open at 7 p.m, as does the bar, for eyes down at 7:30, and there will be cash prizes. So persons wishing to play must be over 16 years of age. For those of you interested in the history of Kedington, the Second World War, or aviation in general, there is a talk on Saturday the 10th on military air crashes of Kedington. The talk will conclude with a chance to look at some relevant artefacts and to enjoy a fish and chips supper and some music. The bar will also be open all evening. Tickets are £10 with the dinner and £5 without. Tickets can be obtained from the Kedington War Memorial Group via Marion Farrant or Kevin Betts. Phone numbers and emails for both of which are in the Ketton Review, a copy of which can be found at Kedington Library, if you don't feel able to spring £1 for your own copy. The Ketton Players are holding a chilli supper and evening at the races on Friday the 23rd. It will be starting at 7:30 p.m. at Kedington Community Centre and will include a 2-course meal. There will also be 6 horse races on the big screen during the evening for you to take a punt on, and of course the bar will be open throughout. Entry is by advance tickets only. They are available right now at time of going to screen for the price of £10. Tickets are available from Kedington Butchers, the Nisa store, or by phoning Joe via the number on posters around the village. A vegetarian option will be available for the meal, but they will need advance notice of this, so please mention that should you want it when you get your tickets. You may remember that back in November, due to electrical problems, Kedington Library had to cancel its musical evening with Ian Davison. It has now been rescheduled for Saturday the 24th of March, and we'll see classical musician Ian Davison interviewed by a member of the Friends of Kedington Library. Further details can be had from Kedington Library as they become available. The Great Meadow and the woodland along its edge with its riverside walks are a lovely part of the village, but the whole area does take a bit of looking after. So, each spring, with the aid of the Deben Vale and Store Valley project team volunteers, the KCA form a work party to help maintain it and even improve it a little. Much good work has been done over the years, and this year we will be receiving a donation of trees and hedging from eForests, so there will be lots of work to be done. If you're free on March the 28th and would like to help out, come down to the Great Meadow at 9:30 a.m. Remember to wear appropriate clothing and footwear. Lunchtime refreshments will be provided in the community centre. If you have any questions, please contact Ross. And, well, that's it for March. I hope this has been informative, and I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have, then please like and indeed share this video. The more of your friends know that this video is here, the more of them that will know what's going on in the village. The more people that will go to these events, the better these events will be, and the more of them that we will have. If you want to catch next month's episode so you know what's going on then, subscribe to this very YouTube channel, or you could go to www.kedingtonnews.co.uk, and we put any new videos up there as soon as they appear anywhere. Also, there's a link there to my Facebook page. You friend me there, then I always mention when new videos are going up on this channel as well. And that is it for this episode. How's about we go out with some music? Cheerio!
Hey, bro, take back on me. 'Cause I can't use it anymore. It's getting too dark to see.